Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Tip Your Caddy. I'm your host, Dougie Buckets, and today we have a guest, Lucas Jones, caddy, friend, roommate. Lucas, thank you for being here in the place where you live. Must have not been that big of a commute.
No, it was okay. I came from the kitchen.
Nice.
Yep, we're back.
We're back in
I'm
the
back.
Hamptons. How do you feel about being back in the Hamptons?
It's okay. I'm surviving so far, but
You can just tell they're everywhere.
there's a long ways to go.
They're just everywhere, man.
Who's they?
Loops are everywhere.
Yes. It's where caddies come to make money, but caddies come to die.
Caddies literally come to
100%.
die. I lost last year being here. I came here at 2:15. I left at 1:85. That's fucking.
That's insane. I didn't know that, actually.
Let's talk to the people about today. Long day, Hamptons, every outing. And it doesn't matter what course it is. It could be the shortest course ever, the longest course. Every outing is going to take 5 hours plus.
Easy.
Easy.
100%.
Did you notice you were flying at the beginning? Because it was bogey max and people were just picking up. Like, it felt like we were flying through the first, 12 holes. And I feel like this is how it goes every time.
Yep.
You go first 12, it's you're just going, and then all of a sudden people start to tense up because they know that they're running out of holes to make up ground.
Or they just lose track of what they're doing. They just lose focus.
Yeah,
and they're just hanging out talking
because they've been out there so long.
Yeah, my guy had this crazy spiel. Bunch of old basketball players. He had this crazy spiel on 13T for literally 5 minutes. It was insane. It was hilarious. But it's about how it's unfair that bisexual people get to play the whole field. He only gets to play. He's a 70-year-old black guy, and he's talking about how being bisexual is unfair because he only gets to play 50%. I got 50% less chance. And I was like, what the fuck?
I'm not gonna lie. I think that dude's got to be bi. He's got to be thinking about it.
Oh, 100%.
He's got to be thinking
about
it, dude.
And then the other caddy had a putt. He was reading for the other guy, and he goes, "It can go either way. It can go both ways. You know." It can go both ways, and the one of the players goes, "Oh fuck, don't get him started," because he went on this crazy rant. It was insane, but Jesus, it was literally 5 minutes, and it was hilarious.
That's
and
awesome.
He hit the best drive of the day after.
My guys were great. They didn't care at all. One was 68 years old. They were just 150, 150. If he was out, he'd just pick up. The other guy, if he hit a good drive, he'd be in the hole. But if he hit a bad one, he'd just be like, all right, I'm out. And he'd just be on his phone. And I'm like, fuck yeah, dude. He's like, yeah, you'll never meet two golfers who don't give a shit less. And I'm like, music to my ears, dude. I wonder how we would be with caddies.
I've played a decent amount with caddies, but
I think I'd be pretty chill.
Yeah, it's tough being a caddy.
You know what?
It is a weird dynamic you have to tippy-toe on. Because you want to let them do their job.
Yeah, but you're when I'm with a caddy, I let them do it the whole way. I actually love when the guys hit it here.
Sure.
Right? I would rather play every single round of golf with a caddy than just play using my own.
Yeah.
Which says something about me as a caddy, for sure.
Yeah.
But I went out with Elliot at Sabonic, and dude, everywhere that guy pointed, he was right here. I didn't question it once.
Yeah, you shouldn't.
There was one thing that he said. He was like, I want you to hit a 5-iron. I said, nah, I'm going to cut a 4. And it fucked me. You know what I mean? He's like, I told you, dude. I'm like, yeah, I know. I just wanted to. It was just me. Yeah, I'd rather play every single round with a caddy.
The only problem with that is people that either have grown up always having a caddy or just always play with a caddy. Eventually, they push the blame onto the caddy so much.
Yes.
It's just so stupid.
Yeah.
I understand a putt that's 15 feet away that breaks right to left however much. You can roll it perfectly every time, and it's going to be 50-50.
Yeah, 5 out of 10 will go in. Maybe that.
Yeah,
4 out of 10, and then sometimes 6 out of 10.
On grass.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're rolling a ball on a growing surface. It's not perfect.
All right, that's a good one. List some places you caddy. Where have you gone?
Valhalla in Kentucky, Pebble Beach, Spyglass, Spanish Bay, Monterey Peninsula Country Club, Bridge, Shell Bay.
Damn, that's a lot of courses. I don't know if I have that many. I've got Kiawah Island, which was the river course in Cassique. That was my first place I caddied. And then I went to East Hampton. That's where I met Con. That's where That's where this whole idea started. And then I went to Doral. And then from Doral, we got Shell Bay. And from Shell Bay, we got to the Bridge. What was your favorite one to caddy at? Just for the pure art of caddy. Not money, not the members. Just you had the most fun. You enjoyed it the most.
Probably Pebble. Just because everybody had a great time always. And it's just an amazing piece of land. The course is not that great. Everybody says that.
The course isn't that great.
No.
Really?
The first 3 holes are okay. 4 through 10 are amazing. 11 through 16 are terrible. Not terrible, but they're just like very bland. And then 17 to 18 are amazing.
No shit. I've never been out there. I really want to go.
But a lot of it's you're just like literally on the beach. You're looking around and wow. Jesus.
And did you get to play
the
there?
views are insane.
Did you get to play there?
Mm-hmm.
What was the playing conditions? Like, what were they allowing you to do?
Yeah, it's a different beast out there. It's like 350 caddies. You have to do 60 rounds in 2 months, and you get into a raffle to play Pebble.
No way.
Yeah.
That's crazy. And you got it. You won? Wow. That's sick.
It's a resort.
Yeah. It's so much. Like,
literally, Pebbles tee times 6 years or 4 years completely booked.
that's so wild.
It's insane.
So wild.
I was talking to the guy about it today. He's like, he went and played a couple of years ago, and he said, like, all in all, one round will cost you like $4,000 to $5,000. Because you have to stay in the lodge now. Greens fees are, I don't know what they are now.
800,
Maybe,
like $700-800.
And you got to pay a caddy.
Yep.
And then I think it's like a 2-night stay minimum or something. It's insane.
That's
dude.
crazy. Yeah, golf is getting out of control.
Yeah.
I have this dream of like building a like 9-hole golf course that like has a raffle system where people can like buy in to the raffle, and like every year, not every year, but like all the time it's just spinning. It's like, oh yeah, you guys get chosen, fly them out, come play the course, for free because you bought into the raffle so many years, and boom, like that's the goal of Tip Your Caddy, is to build a by caddies for caddies like golf course. It sounds crazy.
Yeah.
It sounds crazy, but that's what I want. I've been like looking
degenerate.
yeah, just like the big
like a rotating party. Holy
the
shit.
fucking biggest place where people go and gamble for golf. You know what I mean? The biggest matches on the planet are played at. I want to call it the Caddy compound.
Make it 18.
I don't know. I want 18, but like it's that much money. That's the goal.
Just chaos.
Buy land, build the Caddy compound.
Just caddies coming in with cash. Pockets full
Their
of cash,
season's
just
worth of
ripping
cash
it.
on the line, dude. Whatever.
They would do it too. A lot of these guys would do it 100%.
Ooh, I got this a good one. What's your personal ick about golfers?
Ego.
Ooh, I like that.
Golfers attract guys with such egos.
But you know what's...
Everybody thinks they're better than they are.
Yes, but you know what's fun?
They can't accept being bad.
In every single course I've caddied at is a lot of vanity handicaps. But it's weird because the better you get, like say you get really good, the ego goes away.
For sure.
Like when you're a really good golfer, like these pros have no egos. Like we're like, well, probably some do, and they're hyper competitive. But when I say egos, like look at Rory, look at Spieth, look at that. It's not like this bravado that they're fucking good.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? This is what we look like at the beginning of the season. I want you to know this. We're going to do this throughout the season. This is what we look like now. We're going to show a progression of what we look like and what we talk about. Because right now we're all positive. We're making money. It's brand new. The weather's nice and cool.
Yeah.
Just wait till the beginning of August, buddy.
It is war.
August
is pure war.
August is war. It's mental war, dude. You just know the loops are coming, and you're like, I just gotta eat this. Like it's
getting hungry thinking about it.
It's just war, dude. You can't complain, dude. Like you
money.
make so much money, but you are cut off from all of society for 4 months.
Yep.
Like I just don't see friends, family. Like nothing. But then, to be honest, you walk out of here and you're like, you just have all this breathing room when it comes to money. That financial stress relief is so worth it because you could literally take the winter off with that money if you balanced it right.
For sure.
And like just have the best time. And it's so worth it. It's so fun. It's a great job to have. But fuck me, is it war, dude? It's Vietnam.
Give the people an idea. Last August, the course we work at's pretty much all carrying. I did 60
That's
loops.
Insane.
And there's 4 days in there, 4 or 5. I did 1. So that means 4 or 5 days I did 3.
Oh my god.
I don't even recall it. Yeah.
I've never done 3.
Well, there's some 9 holes in that. It's more so like 45.
Okay. 45 is nuts.
It is insane.
Because you think you're done, and then it's like one more.
You're like, what?
Do you have a favorite all-time loop, like that you remember specifically?
The Bryson Brady.
Oh,
Brady
yeah.
was cool, yeah.
That's cool.
That was cool.
Tell them that. That's a good story.
When Bryson and Brady did the breaking 50 at the course we work at in Florida, I was the caddy for it.
You saw
Very fast. I was very impressed with Bryson. He was super professional.
Really?
And it wasn't like a big crew came along. It was only 4 or 5 guys maybe, but they just like set up GoPros. They were really professional about it.
Yeah.
I mean, we did 18 like 2 hours.
Yeah, you guys are flying. I was behind you most of the day.
Yeah.
That was cool. Was it sick to see him hit the fucking ball?
Oh yeah, Bryson's insane.
Like
It's like nothing I've ever seen. I've seen plenty of PGA pros, and he just like the compression he gets is insane. He just smacks right. It's like he's chopping wood. Just
Really?
and just his clubs don't even look legal though. You hold them, the grip's like this. The face is all bowed, and you're like, what the fuck?
The fact that the faces are bowed
Yeah.
are ridiculous.
Like the one par 4 where he hit 5 iron 7. It was 255. I told him it was 255 to the middle. It was a little into the wind, and he flies 5 iron to the middle of the green.
Oh
Like,
my
what the
god,
fuck?
dude! I
And
wonder.
it's not like it's low and it's like a piercing draw or anything. It's just high. You're just like,
No
what the
shit.
fuck, dude.
He gets it high when 250,
Yeah.
and does it land soft?
It's the launch of a 5 iron going 250. It looks
Does
insane.
it land
Yeah,
soft still? Or does it roll?
I'm pretty soft. I mean, yeah.
No shit.
It's so high and going so far at that point it's just falling out of the sky.
That's insane.
It is insane.
Yeah, I wish I got to
wasn't
see
impressed
that.
with his putting though.
That's so funny because like he is a pretty fucking good putter on tour. You know what I mean? Like if you actually watch, like he's been nasty with his putter. Like
Yeah.
he's just
I
been
don't
all
know.
over the place
Yeah.
recently on the course. I don't have anyone like that. DJ Khaled was fucking awesome.
I remember my like 3rd loop ever was at Valhalla, and I had some 4 guests to myself, some guy from Atlanta that ran a big electric company or something. He like flies these guys around. They play all these courses, blah, blah, blah. It's like my 3rd loop. I remember 2 holes in, he asked me if my rangefinder has slope. And I was like, no, I didn't pay up for the one with the slope. He's like, all right, take this one. And I knew by the way he said it, he was like, take this one. Like, you can have it.
Oh, no way.
Yeah. It was a really nice Leopold, which are like $600, and they're super nice. I used it the whole round, and I tried to give it back to him at the end. He's like, no, keep it. I've got like 3 at home. I was like, oh, shit.
Shit.
And then he like peels me off 500, which is insane at Valhalla.
That's insane.
Yeah.
Oh, so Valhalla isn't really like...
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you get a $600 rangefinder
And a
and
$500.
and a
I was like,
$500
this
tip.
caddying shit's good.
It's so funny when you start really seeing the money. You're like, oh my god.
Yeah.
I started loving this job though before the money because I was so, and I still am so into golf. But like we were making literally like the minimum was 140 per a loop at Kiowa, 140
yeah.
loop. Now give this, my rent was $400.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I mean? My rent was $400 a month. I was right in
Yep.
the city of Charleston. I could play those 2 courses anytime I want after the last tee time. It was a fucking dream. And then you get older and you start developing bills. And then you're like,
Exactly.
okay. But yeah, like I didn't know Valhalla wasn't really like that. I figured that it
No.
would be sort of up there.
Not really, no. There's no caddy jobs anywhere close.
Here's a good one. I don't really know what mine is, but what's the dumbest thing a golfer has asked you mid-round?
Oh, gosh, yeah, that's tough. I mean, there's so many times you're just standing on the tee into a howling wind straight in your face. And just downwind?
Yeah.
And you're like, what are you talking about? The lack of common sense people
I think
seem to
that
have sometimes is astounding.
that's such a good one. I don't understand that.
I don't either.
Because
the ego shit.
Because let's be real. Wind, unless you're at like Pebble Beach, or we had the 40-mile-an-hour fucking gusts today, is not gonna do too fucking much. Like a 10-mile-an-hour breeze in your face maybe will affect the ball 5 yards if you hit it pure and flush.
Yeah.
But most of the time, you're not good enough to hit it pure and flush.
Just trying to make good contact, these people.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's true.
Like most golfers are just trying to make good contact.
100%. If average 15 handicap just focused on hitting the middle of the face, they would play so much better
Yes.
than trying to be like, oh, I need to hit it a little left or right. And
Yeah, if they were like, hey, I just need to hit this middle of the face,
Or like-
middle of the green. Okay.
yeah.
Do it. Because then, not only are you aiming at the middle, you have all this
too
way
much
to
to
miss.
think about.
You have all this way to miss, and you have all this way to miss if you aim at the middle. I do like that a lot. The fucking where's the wind? I was like, dude, do you not feel this on your your hair is blowing backwards?
Yeah,
Where do you think it
exactly.
is?
It's insane.
Like where do you think this wind is?
Or like when somebody hits a putt, they have the same putt as somebody else. He's like ripping downhill, and they're like, "This is uphill, isn't it?" And you're like,
Oh yeah,
What?
yeah. The uphill downhill one always always gives me a little eye raise. I'm like, didn't you just see him rip this thing up the
Yeah.
hill? And then they hit it and they go, damn, I knew it was uphill.
"I thought it was flat. I thought it was downhill." And you're like, "What the fuck?"
This question's like, when's the last time you completely made something up and it worked out for someone? But I've made stuff up so many times.
It's the whole thing. Yeah.
It's just
all bullshit.
it's just avoiding being so wrong that you look like an idiot. Like when you lose a ball,
Oh yeah.
and they're like, "Where to go?" and I'm like, "Yeah, I think it's up the left," and it's on the right side. It doesn't matter if I said it's on the left. I just said something.
Yeah.
You know, because you can't say nothing. People just want an answer, whether it's right or wrong. They will take an answer. That's what I try to tell like new caddies.
For sure, it's just about confidence.
I don't know. I was out with this kid and he didn't really know the read, and I pulled him. So I was like, "Hey, listen, like, even if you just think you know the read, just be like, hey, it's right here, foot out right, and like say it confidently, because it's all about conviction with these people.
For sure.
You know, it's like standing true to your word, saying something. You can't just be like, and then nobody, not just these people, and nobody wants that.
No,
You
it's
know?
just awkward and
Yeah.
it makes it. We're putting on a little performance, especially on the green every time. So just be confident with it. Keep it moving.
Yeah, and I was just like, hey man, it doesn't have to be.
It's
perfect.
a routine for sure.
Yeah. Like for me, sometimes I'll find myself getting lazy where I don't even speak and I just like point the flag stick. I'm like, fuck, I gotta like get my act
Yeah,
together.
yeah,
You know
yeah.
what I mean? And then like the next hole, I'll be like, all right, so listen, I'm thinking it's about a cup out to the left, little uphill. And then I'm like, okay, we kind of overdid that a little bit.
Yeah.
So you're right. I like that. It is kind of like a performance where like you're
It
trying.
definitely is. There's sometimes you go up on the green and you do all that shit though, and you catch yourself like, what am I doing? Like you're doing all this shit.
Yeah, because
And
when-
it's so autopilot and you pop, 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 pop. But it's kind of like cool too because you're just reading people in. You're just like fucking conducting these people.
Yes.
On the green.
Yeah, it is. It is neat when they're actually rolling them and where they're going where they're supposed to. There's kind of like this feeling of like, oh shit, I've kind of got some control of this.
100%. Yeah.
You know, and
you're
it-
not even like thinking about it.
Yeah.
That's when you're caddying best for sure.
I don't know. Do you think we survived this season?
Yes.
What do you think the worst?
I'm mentally just like
Mentally, no.
no.
Oh,
Mentally,
you're
I
locked
will.
in.
Yeah. In a weird way though, it's like a survival tactic.
What's your process of locking in?
I don't know. That's not. I can't. It's
It's too dark.
yeah. It's not podcast friendly.
It's a very very dark process.
I don't know. It's just. I mean, it's not that bad.
No, it's not.
Physically, it's tough, and mentally, it's tough. But I try to like look at my surroundings, all that shit, and just be like appreciate where I am at some
Yeah,
point.
no. Not to say that I'm not appreciative for the job,
And
the
money.
people, the money. Like it is such a fucking good gig. I love caddies. I love caddying. I am just, me and you both have done this for so long. And we're loopers for a reason. We go around and around and around the same course every single day. And that can get mentally draining, but not to take away from how great the job is. You know what I mean? It's still, regardless of how repetitive it is, on those loops, something different can happen every day. And that's
For sure,
that's like
yeah.
the excitement about it is like, oh shit, yeah, we're going to the same spot, doing the same course, but like, oh, you had this sick loop. Like, you can
Oh,
get
for
someone
sure.
famous, you can get an
Always,
athlete,
yeah.
you can get this guy who's like really fucking into who you are and like your stuff. And like, it's really fucking cool.
It's definitely a dynamic job too.
Oh my God. Shirts, t-shirts coming out 2 weeks. Woo. Tip your caddy. It's going to be dope. I got to show you this. This is the one that I like a lot because it's very Hamptons and I can see people sort of wearing it out to like the bars. And I kind of forgot I even designed this one, but it's super simple and I just think it's fucking cool. Like just a nice t-shirt like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
Take away the stick, obviously, or keep the stick.
Oh yeah.
The stick's nice. It's a nice stick.
Like a little walking stick for the kid.
Yeah, I like the stick. So we're gonna try to make these. I'm gonna show the camera. Why don't you do a little monologue while I show the camera?
My monologue.
Yeah, just go into something.
About what?
Just go into something.
I ain't got no fucking stories, dude. This guy's got thick as shit. He's gonna be about 15 feet away, shitting.
Because I didn't have my headphones on, I couldn't hear you. So I hope that story was great by Lucas. All right, well, I think we're going to wrap this up. Lucas Jones, thank you very much for being here in your own home, in my own home, in our home.
You got it, buddy.
Good podcast, man.
Great podcast.
Great podcast. Going to go viral. Going to go nuclear viral. Might have to watch that back and see if we have to delete anything.
I don't think so. We were tame. We were definitely tame.
Yeah, it was very tame. I feel like we're too tired to be. I'm fucking beat. You tired?
Yeah, I'm pretty dead.
I'm a sleepy boy.
That was a long ass day.
All right, sleepy boy's going to bed. All right, tip your caddy.
See ya.